Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, was reading some of that wrestling news. And AEW Dynamite got a 1.032 million viewers. 1,032,000 or whatever. More than they had last week, you know what I mean? I'm thinking maybe because of the Cody Rhodes situation, people tuned in to see what was going to happen. That's why I watch, folks. And when I watched Cody's promo, I was very disappointed there. By the time the entire show was done, I wanted to throw up because it made me sick, the terrible booking or whatever. So they got over 1 million, you know what I mean? It's decent for them, but is that really a good number overall? I would say no, you know what I mean? And AEW fans, I think they themselves know that it's not really a good number, you know what I mean? Because usually when you talk about the number, you have to throw a bunch of other shit in, you know, Raw 1.6 million. WWE's been around for 60 years or whatever, you know. AEW, it's only 1 million, but they've only been around 3 years, you know. If the number was good, you wouldn't have to always throw in these add-ons and excuses, you know. If the number was good for real, you know, you could simply give the number. How much did they get? 5 million? Oh, you know what I mean? But that's not the case. You give a poor number that's not impressive, and you have to add on a bunch of bullshit to try to make it sound good. You know, not really an impressive number or whatever, folks, but the advertisers were impressed this week, ladies and gentlemen, because Dynamite beat Raw in the demo, folks. So Raw was going up against Monday Night Football, a playoff game that drew big numbers, 23 million or whatever. And AEW went up against nothing on a Wednesday night there, and they barely surpassed Raw. So Dynamite gets a 0.44, 570K in the demo. Raw 0.43, 562K. So you beat them by 8,000. Like, that's it. WWE beats you by 600,000 total viewership. You eke a tiny 8,000 victory in the demo when you celebrate this. That's pretty fucking weak, especially given the circumstance with Monday Night Football, stuff like this. You know what I mean? But a win is a win, you know what I mean? Meltzer and the AEW fans, you know, they worked hard for this one. You know, they lost by 600K viewers with no competition, but they got a couple, like 5 extra people in the demo. This is a big victory, folks. And it's about exciting the advertisers there. The general population don't give a fuck about this demo shit, obviously. But it's about the advertisers getting hard nipples from the Dave Meltzer demo or whatever. You know what I mean? So big win for this. You notice that every fucking week when Raw and SmackDown beats them in the demo, nobody celebrates this because we're not fucking petty enough. You know what I mean? We're petty, but not that petty, folks, you know. And would advertisers truly be impressed with this, given the circumstance against Monday Night Football, which dominates the demo? 23 million viewers. They get on a separate night with a different competition, no competition. They barely get 8,000 extra. And McMahon against this giant NFL game, he still gets an extra 600K. Would advertisers truly be impressed with this? Like, oh, but it's impressive because WWE's been around 60 years and AEW's only been around 3 weeks. I mean, this whole weird thing, I know you guys use this to justify 1.6 for Raw bad, 900K for Dynamite good. So you use this 60 years versus 3 years thing. But really, this is junk. Like, how long has NWO or NWA been in existence? Way longer than WWE. How much is their rating for the NWA? You know what I mean? Nobody uses NWA 100 years in existence versus WWE 60 years. Nobody says this in reality. There, and when it comes to TV shows, like after 3 years of being on television, usually a TV show would kick off by now. You know what I mean? I know they think that, like WCW, there's going to be a spark that's going to bring in millions of viewers, but there's only 2 million fans watching wrestling in the States. Where are all these numbers going to come from? They're not coming. They're not going to come. You know what I mean? Wrestling fans quit back when they had The Rock and Kurt Angle every week. You think these old fans are going to come in to watch Jungle Boy? I don't think so there, but an unimpressive number overall for Dynamite. A big victory in the demo. I mean, the fucking advertisers' nipples are gonna stick out this much. They'll be able to cut glass with them or whatever. Congrats. Big congrats there. Hold on, I'm on the phone. How much is Fox paying for WWE? How much is USA paying? Okay. How much is TNT paying for AEW? That's it. All right. You guys are big winners. Until next time. Peace.